Okay, y'all. I'm headed back to DC now. Man, I gotta get me some salt in my body because I was doing a lot of sweating and shit. I'm cramping like crazy. My hands and my legs are cramping like crazy, man. Because I did some walking today, you know, and it wasn't like long blocks, but man, it was a lot in them blocks that I did. But um, I'm pretty satisfied with how the day went. You know, um, I think a lot of people got a chance to see my message. I think a lot of people appreciate that now more than in times past. And man, my leg. Um, that's just it. So um, I'm happy I made it. Uh, I'm happy I made it, man. So now let's see what the fallout gonna be. You know, because it's gonna have to be some fallout from me being out there, and maybe somebody will see it and want to sponsor the message. Maybe they will. I find it interesting that a lot of people look at my name, Truth Conductor, and they think it's an organization. They don't realize this is my brand. They actually think Truth Conductor is a non-profit organization. How they come to that conclusion, I don't know, but they do. You know. So, and man, let me tell you, when I got on this train, because I know the front of the train pulls in the Union Station first. That's the car I got on. And let me show you. See, that's what I did with my sign. Put my sign in the corner and got on the train. I got on the train. That's how I do it. And I'm my day was complete. My day was complete. I think today I got more people to see my sign than in all of the 4 years that I've been out here with it. I have more people today to see my sign, you know, and and a lot of people on both sides, the pro-Trump supporters and the anti-Trump supporters. All of them agree. I like your sign, you know, I'm telling you, man, some company is really missing out by not sponsoring this message. They're really missing out because you know, and this even solidifies further that my sign is international. By me having been in politics before, I understand how people ask you leading questions. when they have an agenda they trying to get to, with your questions, because, a lot of them well, are you for or against? And I said, neither. I'm here to try to unite them. I ain't against nobody. Well, what do you think about, you know, the charges against Trump? My grandmama always told me, baby, you make your bed, you got to sleep in it. And see, nobody ran his company but him and his children. I know one thing: if they coming after him for some business thing, his children can't be sleeping too well right about now, because they gonna come after them too. Okay, because some of that's, what the date today is the first time Trump has been seen in a courtroom defending them. You, you can talk all the stuff you want to, but man, when it hit him, it might do a job on his head. I mean, seriously. I mean, uh, oh really? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if they call. Yeah. Somebody gonna call me. Somebody gonna talk about me if I was successful. And I've been all over the news before, man. And look at the position I'm in. I ain't ran into old Lil Dick Jack Pazoviak today. What's going on, Edward? How you doing, man? I even ran into old Jack Pazoviak today, the reporter that was out at Lincoln Park that I saved. And I told him, man, you're fake. You're lying. He said, well, I'm here to help you. And I said, I don't even believe that shit. It don't even sound sincere, you know? And I told him, I said, if I ever see you in distress again, buddy, you fuck. I am not coming to your rescue. You fuck. Don't let me see you getting jumped again. I ain't saying a word. All right. Well, what do you say? Me and my family pray for you. Shit. I don't want none of your prayers. I don't want them prayers. Nobody. No, keep them prayers. Uh-uh. Shit. You know. we might be praying to different gods. Keep your prayers. Keep your prayers. So I think I got this school next week to do a tour. Think I got him. Think I got him for maybe. So that should give me a little cushion. That'll give me a little cushion. And the only thing that I can do is build off today. That's all I can do, man. And I'll be right back at the White House tomorrow with my sign. I'll be right back there tomorrow. What's going on, boxing? Right back there tomorrow. So I'll get home about 10 o'clock tonight, a little after 10, because we were late leaving. So I'll get back in DC about 10:15, 10:20, and going back to the hotel, man. And today, I'm telling you, boy, kudos to my bladder. because um, I ain't have to. I didn't have to. I didn't even eat or drink anything this morning, so my body wouldn't be reacting to it, and it worked, man. Because I didn't. I didn't even restroom didn't even cross my mind, and I was out there from about 10 o'clock until about about 5:30, as a matter of fact. I left out of there about 5:30, headed back to Penn Station. Yeah, yeah, I think I did get some exposure today, man. I think I did. I think I did. It's just now all I can do is build on it, you know, because and like I was trying to get to Marjorie Taylor Greene, man, but I couldn't get to her. I couldn't get to her because they ran her out of there, boy. She came up there, talking that Georgia nonsense. Shit, them New Yorkers, get the fuck out of here. They ran her up out of there, buddy. I ain't lying. They ran her up out of there. Yeah, and she left in a hurry, too. She ain't waste no time. She sure did. Well, she had some, but they was on her ass. They was on her ass. Cussing her, everything. Get the fuck out of here. To a Congresswoman, get the fuck out of here. That's what they was telling her, man. And after a while, they got her out of there too. They got her out because it was not safe. It was not safe. So you can't come up in somebody else's backyard and tell them how they need to be doing in their yard. And seeing this thing that uh, see, here's the problem I have. She's like, well, the Democrats are parties of pedophiles. That's not all Democrats, and I'm not even a Democrat. Okay, but you can't just lump everybody into the same bag. And this is the problem. We don't want to separate the good from the bad. You got bad Republicans, you got bad Democrats. Okay? And the bad Republicans and the bad Democrats got the good Republicans and the good Democrats scared to speak to each other. They good people are afraid to speak to each other. This is the problem in the world. People are afraid of each other and serve the same God, and they scared of each other. Okay? See, so and this is what I'm saying, man, this is good versus evil. So how come the good folk can't come together? How come good can't recognize the good? That's what I don't understand, man. How come good can't recognize other good? You notice that, man? Good don't want to, and see, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I can't be positive and prosper, what kids gonna do? If they see me out here trying to do the right thing, trying to be positive, and I'm getting my butt kicked, what think they gonna do? The exact opposite. And this is what people don't realize. The only thing these kids see working is lying, cheating, stealing, and deceiving. That's all they see working. And that's what they're gonna pattern themselves after. Because we ain't showing them nothing else that work, doing the right way. And that's the only thing I've been trying to tell people, man, help me show these kids doing it the right way works. And people say I'm begging. People say I'm running a scam because I'm thinking outside the box, man. That's all I'm doing is thinking outside the box, trying to pull myself by my own bootstraps with my own ideas. And because I ain't doing it the way you would do it, You tell me go get a job, and I got a business. But you would tell me go get a job, and I'm trying to provide jobs. So that's how that's the way I see it right now, man. That's the way I see it. So um, I don't even know where we at. I missed the comment. Let's see here. Yeah, they was fenced off. Both sides were fenced off, and the police was in the middle. Yep, both sides was fenced off. Yep, that is true. I was the fly in the buttermilk today. I told a German lady that. She said, "Wow, that's pretty graphic." I said, "But you see that fly in that buttermilk, though, don't you?" That's what I was, man. I was the fly in the buttermilk today, boy. I ain't lying. You couldn't help but see me with all that negativity that was going. I ain't something, man. When I was getting on the train this morning, this this sky cap, I mean this conductor, uh, they back that way, man. We got this the beginning of the train. You got to go back that way, okay? No, this they back that way. Yeah, you're welcome. Matter of fact, the table is in the food car. She think I'm a conductor. She think I work here. I don't work here. I just went back there to get some salt. That's how I know they stuff is back there. But anyway, um, we'll see. We'll see what the fallout is going to be. And I got to tell you, it felt pretty good to be. Yeah, yeah. They see this hat, man. Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah. They got a cafe car on the train. Yeah, I wouldn't eat the shit, but they got a cafe car. Yeah, yeah. They got cafe car. I any food I eat on the train, I'm bringing it on. I ain't buying it on the train. That's one of the things I've learned. If you're gonna eat and drink something, bring it with you. Don't buy it from here because it ain't good and its price is definitely high price. It's not worth the money. But some folk don't know that, so they just come and load up. But not me. I'll wait till I get home, man. And that's what I'll do. So I saw a lot of press from DC. You're the guy that be in front of the White House. To me, that's me. Okay, that's me. So and that part was kind of refreshing when people do come up and say, "Hey, man, I've been seeing you all over the place," and maybe now they might think I'm dedicated. Maybe they might think I'm dedicated now. To see me all over the place with this hair. But see, listen, let me tell you why moments like this is is important and why you should take advantage of these moments. And I'm not wishing bad on nobody. Okay, let me say that again. I'm not. Man, what if something happened? And what if something happened to Trump before his trial began? See, people don't think that's even possible. But what if something happened during this process? And now, the people that were looking for the court date ain't going. It's not going to be there. And I saw this guy from CNN, Shimon Prokopez, or whatever his name is. Uh, he was like, "You up here from DC?" Yeah, buddy. I'm right here. I came up and I told you, man. They all be knowing who you are. They all know who you are. They just want to have this standoffish kind of attitude, like they are more than what they really are. You know. But man, them cats, they the same, just like you. They got problems just like you. They go the same stuff just like you. And the only difference is you don't see that, what they going through. Because you think because they are out front, they so glamorous. It ain't glamorous. All right. This is not glamorous. And uh, stop giving people more credit than you. You know? Man, that looked like a liquor bottle she had in her hand. But it's water. I'm just gonna say, man, you mean that's wow. I actually saw a lady filling up her water bottle out the water in this train. Ain't no. He's a congressman from New York. They ran his ass out of there. George Santos, New Yorkers ran him out. Ain't that something? You can't even come. Your own constituents don't want you. They ran him up out of there, man. Like wow. I mean, I'm telling you. But they swarmed her ass. They swarmed her. She got the hell up out of there too, buddy. You can believe that. She got the hell up out of there. She ain't waste no time. She she didn't stand there, and try to engage in any dialogue with anybody. She got her the hell out of there, you know? So them people didn't give a damn about her being a congresswoman. They could care less about who she was. For real, they could care less, man. And um, uh, it was, yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. It was interesting. I think that's probably the most visibility. Um, oh, that's because something every time something was going on in the crowd, they be jumping on the first thing moving, you know. And see, now all I need is the courthouse in D.C. to jump off. I'll be right there, buddy. I'll be right there. I'll be right. But once they start, and one guy was like, "Man, I see you behind everybody, and I'm glad to see you in New York." because you be behind everybody. And I try. I just try to show people how to use your creativity, man, in a positive manner. And I got people that will discredit me. I've never had a problem in a crowd, even in the Black Lives Matter crowd. When I was saying talk about black on black crime, no, I'm on the train, man. This is a train moving, so I be running through some dead spots. I'm on my way back to DC, so it's the train. You know, the train be running through some dead spots. So that's why I keep it keeps going in and out. But I don't worry about crowds, man. And they know I'm not afraid to walk in any of it because I was on both sides. See, first I went on the Trump side, then I went on the anti-Trump side. Okay. Um, well, see, I don't want to be treated like famous. I want my pockets to be famous. The hell with them treating me like I'm famous, man. Make my pockets famous. That's the hell with it. I don't need no broke fame. I'm probably the brokest famous person you know. I don't need that, man. Make my pockets famous. Then I believe you. Until then, it's just something people say. You know? Yeah, that's the only thing missing is my cash flow, man. That's the only thing missing, and that's coming up. That's coming up. My cash flow coming up, man. It's coming up. My business is gonna pick up too. My business is gonna pick up, man. When I knock this school out next week, I got a school next week, and we go. I'm trying to finalize this thing tomorrow, and I got 55 kids, and I'm gonna show y'all, man, what I can do with some kids. Man, I ain't got to see Jason. You gotta have a track record in with your bank. You gotta have some income, and in order for me to apply for a loan, I'm gonna have to lie, and that ain't worth it. That ain't worth it, man. That ain't worth it. You don't know how many people, man, was trying to get me to take out COVID, one of these COVID loans that they was giving out. Shoot, I said, nah, man, that's too easy. I told a buddy of mine, I said, man, that's too easy. I ain't doing that shit. And probably nervous as crap, wondering is they lie gonna get caught? Because they seeing everybody else getting caught with them PPP loans. And see, that's another thing. That's one of the first. Listen, one of the first things you need to throw a red flag. If something is too easy to get, man, you need to look at that. Don't all this easy stuff, man. That's a trap. That's a trap. And look how many people they caught with that trap. And some of them gonna get away with it. There are some that's gonna get away. They ain't gonna catch everybody. Some gonna get away. But I ain't playing that, man. I don't want it that bad. I don't want it that bad. And I got the deceit and lie and cheat and get it. I don't need it that bad. I don't need it. I'll just do it out first, man. I'll do it out first. Well, uh, you might be done snitched on yourself. Don't brag, but it, because you don't know who in here watching. don't brag about it. Don't brag about it, because you don't know who watching. I ain't lying. You don't know who's gonna be on the replay. Okay? No, sir, buddy. This no. Hey, listen, man. You shouldn't. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, but I would never tell nobody nothing like that, even if I did do it. I wouldn't tell on myself. And see, man, let me show you something. That little joke that you might have been playing, somebody could take you serious, man, and go through all your shit and tie you up in so much red tape, man, off your life. See, stop playing like that, dude. Because some people take that for real, for serious. I just saw where this little white kid was in down out in Dulles prank. You see, he trying to prank the man for a YouTube video, and the man shot him. He lost his gallbladder, all of this, and his father saying he hope he recovered from this. But you can't be out here playing with people because you don't know. Don't be too don't be joking, man, because some folks might take you serious, and start looking in your shit. You see, so and it ain't worth it, man. It just ain't worth it. Okay, it just ain't worth it. No, it just ain't worth it, man. Um. Anyway, man, this has been wow, wow. That's all I can say is wow, wow. You know, this morning when I went to Union Station, I normally park on the street when I go back to DC from New York. Normally, I park on the streets when I go and catch the train. But um, man, the only thing I can tell you, my grandmama say, boy, when you make your bed, you got to sleep in it. And Trump done made his bed, and he gonna have to sleep in it. Whether it's political or not, he made the bed, and that's what people need to get a hold of. You know, this is something he did. It ain't something that somebody claiming he did. This is something he did, and you got to dance to the music, man. It's just that simple. But he's gonna be okay because that system only entraps poor people. It don't entrap rich people. Have you noticed that? Criminal justice system don't never mess over people with money. It only mess over poor folk. See, you ain't gonna find no rich person that's falsely accused that can't defend themselves. And see, in poor people, um, nah, they ain't gonna let him get near that White House again, man. He done already showed what he can do, the damage he can do. He done already showed you. See, you look at the no, he ain't gonna they ain't gonna let him nowhere near that place, man. See, they know some stuff we ain't privy to that they ain't telling. Okay, his poll numbers are going up like crazy because that's what they want you to think. See, as long as people keep thinking that he got all this support, see, they're gonna be tuning in, wishing for his fall. Okay, you see, they tell you his numbers are going up when in fact they could be going down, but they telling you that because they want the other side to think that his numbers are going up, in which in reality we don't know which way they're going because they ain't gonna tell the truth. See, you got to realize the press profits off all of this division and this hatred and this vindictiveness and this animosity. Have you noticed how many graphic videos they show you now on social media of people getting killed? And that's just to numb us, to desensitize us to violence. And see, Americans have been desensitized to violence, okay? Because the press makes money off that, man. They make money spreading that stuff around. Every time you share a video, commercials go with that, man. People are making money. And seeing truth be told, that's why you got a lot of folks sharing all of this negative because they get subscribers. And the more subscribers they get, the more money they can make. That's how that works. You see, but you can't do that being positive. You can only do it being negative. And if you don't believe me, name the last rags to riches story you know of that everybody know about. Name one. How come this is America? How come we don't have more rags to riches stories than we have? Why is that? I think y'all, we coming into Philadelphia and we gonna go in the ground. So I'm gonna lose the signal. So let me just we get ready to go in the ground and well, let me see. No, this might work. This might work. It's just a little bit. Let's see if I'm gonna lose the signal.